let me be. Look at him, he's showing me. Well,
I'm already filming you. You want to see yourself? Here.
That makes it worse. Oh my gosh.
I can edit this out, so it's fine. I'm just getting footage.
Alright, so.
She's like, what do I say?
What do I say?
Missing someone with all your missing someone with how much you miss it.
All right. Hey guys. I have an announcement to make. I have a new friend and she's awesome and she's been helping me. I'm gonna explain everything when I get to the hotel in Minneapolis. A lot has happened. I gotta move fast, we're about to board. But this is Lex.
Hello!
Say hi, Lexi. She's my number 3 and I am number 1 again. And I will see you guys when I get to Minneapolis. All right. Oh my gosh. I'm tired. Okay, so so much has happened since I saw you. It's only been like 2 days, I think. I don't know. Not even 2 days. I saw you last when, I guess I don't know, was I coming back? I think I was home, yeah. So I went home and that was fine. It was really fun. And it was nice to be home, and I was about to commute to DC on the 6:55 p.m. flight, the last flight out for the day. And this was the day before I went on my 4-day block time. So I waited around. I ended up not. Well, I was originally going to take the 7:35 a.m., but I was too tired. And then JD got off work at 2. So I was like, well, I'll just catch the last one out and hope for the best. And it was fine. So I caught the last one out, whatever, or was planning to. That was the goal. And then I waited around until about 4, and then they scheduled me a trip. It's a 2-day. So because the trip didn't start, the sign-in wasn't until noon, or really, no, it was 11, so 10:59. The flight left at noon. I was like, I'm not gonna fly in just to pay for a hotel. And then I canceled my room at my commuter hotel. I canceled my listing on the flight and everything. I'd already had a seat and everything on that late flight. So it was guaranteed I was going to get to DC. But I canceled it because I wanted to spend another night with JD at home with the cat and everything. So I did that. And they assigned me a 2-day. And I went to DC. I got there an hour before sign-in. I signed in. I worked number 1. Yay. And I worked with a really cool crew, and we went from DC to Dallas, which had a full meal service. Yay, first class meal service. And then from Dallas to Chicago, and that was not supposed to be a full meal service. It was supposed to be something else. I'm assuming light bites or something. I mean, I don't know. But the catering sheet specified for like smaller food items, and the caterer, when they came on the plane, they just did not get anything right. I mean, I had vegan meals and vegetarians and gluten allergen, all this special stuff, which normally doesn't all happen at once. You might get 1 or 2, but never like half of first class. So we are flying. I'm on the 321. The first plane to Dallas was a 321S, and then I flew a 321L, and then the last leg was from Chicago to Minneapolis, Minnesota. So I'm here in Minnesota. And I just got in. I just took a shower. I was so tired. I like barely can keep my eyes open, but I was like, I have to film because I run around crazy like hours, so I feel like I never get any film. But anyway, yeah, catering didn't work out on that second leg. Wasn't good. People were really mad. We had to give like miles, but it really wasn't my fault. It was 100% catering's fault. So shame on catering. And then, I mean, at least it was like over with. The last leg was really not that bad because it was only an hour from Chicago to Minneapolis, and it literally took like 30 seconds to do the entire snack basket and drinks and all that. So, it was really cool. I took some video on the last leg because the first two were just chaotic. So there's no way to get film. But on that last leg, it was really simple, and I was able to get film of me like doing the beverages. So I'll put that like right here. Good morning, guys. Ugh. I cannot hear my ear. It hurts. Again. Ugh. I got ear block. I'm about to open this flight and see what it's looking like from Minneapolis to Chicago. Hold on. I'm so tired. But I had to get up because... just wait till I tell you what happened last night. Hold on. Ugh. Okay. So, I don't know. On the way to Minneapolis from Chicago yesterday, we only had snack baskets. And right now it's not showing any pre-orders. So it could be Light Bites, or it might be another snack basket, which would be really nice because I really, really would love that. However, the flight from Chicago to DC, I think, is a full dinner service. And I think it's a full dinner service in like an hour and 20 minutes. So I might die. Yeah, so our flight leaves at 3:45, gets to Chicago at 5:30. And then we're flying on the 8 p.m. flight to DC. And I'm about to scroll and see. See, now you know why I can't lose my tablet. This is why you don't lose a tablet. Or at least mess it up on the plane. Let's see if I can find the meals. Passenger. Alright, so it looks like we're cooking. Yeah, because it looks like we got Alternative cheese plate, vegetable, chicken. So when you see those things, it typically means you're cooking. Veggie though, sometimes it's a salad, but I don't know. It just depends. So all I know is that I figured the flight to DC from Chicago would be rough because I've done that before. Anyway, it's so dark in here. I got like a whole bunch of videos uploaded. I can't decide when to wear a hat like this. I want to wear it like this. I think I'm just gonna wear it like this. Got squished. I uploaded a whole bunch of videos last night. I was up till like 2:30 in the morning. You know, I should have gone to bed, but it was just better if I didn't. And I was gonna take a shower before I went and found out what I was gonna eat for breakfast. But let's show you the one and only view, because yeah, you guys didn't really get to see it last night. So here it is. There's really nothing to see because it's so foggy, but this is that strip I was showing you last night. I'll zoom, maybe you could see it if I zoom a little bit. Yeah, so this is what I see from my window in Minneapolis. And the majority of the buildings are on this other side of this really tall building here. But yeah, it's raining, in case you can't tell in the video. It's raining, well, at least it rained. It's supposed to continuously rain, so I'm trying to figure out like what I'm gonna eat. Like, I don't even know. I have a video uploading right now. It's still like 45% though. I'm just trying to get myself out of training, man. I was still in training while I'm filming this on YouTube, so I'm trying to like get caught up, you know? Let's see. Things to do in downtown. I don't have a lot of time. It's already 11 o'clock. So my van's at 2. So this is going to be short-lived for sure. But I also need to get some food. Okay. I'm about to just be like, hello. Okay, attractions, museums. Oh, is there an art museum? Because those are quick. I can go in and out of those. Minneapolis. They have to be in walking distance, though. The Minneapolis Institute of Art. Ooh. Mummies and Monet. Oh my god, I'm so excited. Oh my god, they have fashion? Where is this? Closes at 5 and they're open right now. Oh my god, okay. Minneapolis Institute of Art. I'm so excited, guys. I'm tired, but I really want to see some art so I can get some footage. Because I didn't get to get any art in Denver because we were so close to the airport. It's a mile away. It's like a 15-minute drive. No. How long would it take to walk? Let's see. The walk. It's already 11:18. Yeah, it would take about 40 minutes to get over there. Well, maybe another time, I guess. It makes me sad. I mean, I guess I could take an Uber and be there by 11:30 and get lunch by 12. Yeah, maybe we could do that. Or go ahead and get food. See, this is the life. This is like what we do. We just struggle the entire time trying to figure out if we're gonna eat now, eat later, don't eat, when to eat. I don't know, it's a lot. It's raining though, so I really don't want to bring an umbrella, but another thing too is like I prefer to walk around a new city, so if I could walk to, if I could walk there, I wouldn't mind the 38-minute walk over to the museum, but the problem is Anyway, sorry, that was gross. Clearly I'm still not feeling that 100%. But yeah, when you walk, you get to see more. I mean, sometimes it can be sketchy depending on where we are, but you get to see more when you're walking around. So, I'm gonna jump off of here, find something to eat. I'm gonna take you guys with me, and I may or may not go to the museum. So, see you later. Alright guys, so I decided to go to the art museum. It's free and I don't have a lot of time. So I went ahead and got a lift because I'm just like crazy and I want to see art so badly. Even though I shouldn't do this because it's so close to the time of, you know, being here. But I'm gonna go check this out and then I don't even know where I'm gonna eat. So I'll just figure it out when I get over there. So. See you at the museum. As I'm here. Also on the way here, I discovered, oh here it is. I discovered that apparently it's Pride here in Minneapolis. So that's always interesting. Although I should have known that because it is the end of the month. But apparently I did not know that. It's probably so dark, so sorry. Alright, so I'll turn this bad baby around and show you some art. Okay. Guys, this place is so incredible. Look at this freaking staircase. It's so big. Literally, it's like the size of the Met, I think, which is very large. I've already finished floor 1. I'm already tired. Speaking of which, what time is it? Don't forget my van time's at 2, y'all. Yeah, it's 11:53, so I got 2 hours and 10 minutes before they'd be back. Anyway, guess show on the road. So that was the museum. What an awesome place that was. So many cool galleries. If you're ever in Minneapolis, I would highly recommend this museum. It's really cool. I gotta get something to eat now. There's like a little park across the street, but I don't know. I don't know what's around here, so I'll have to Google. So I'm gonna jump off of here. I'll see you guys when I get food. So I went ahead and just came back to the room because it was just so close to time and there was nothing over there by the museum. But this hotel has such good food. I got these Brussels sprouts, which are incredible. Like Parmesan balsamic. And I got this grilled cheese that's pesto and Parmesan. And this awesome soup. It's like a tomato basil. So I'm going to eat this lovely meal really quick. And then I gotta pack all this stuff up and I gotta be out the door and I still have to take a shower. So I will most likely see you guys on the plane because it's a short flight, so I'll be able to get some more footage. And then I probably won't see you till I get back to DC. So, bye now. Okay, so hey everyone, I'm in Chicago. I did not get to film on the plane because honestly, I really didn't feel like it. And I had about 3,000 Bloody Marys. So, also I spilled all the stirs all over the floor. I didn't tell them to do that.
You're not going to be able to swim this.
No, so this next one's about to be really rough. It's the same one I worked when I went to Vegas. So it's just that last leg from Chicago to DC, and it's really hard because it's short, and and the pilots get to eat, and everybody else gets to eat, and there's a whole bunch of pre-orders. But luckily, look who's gonna be helping me. Say hi. You got to meet her briefly yesterday. And our number 2, which I'm jealous of, I want to be number 2, but she's so sweet because you know she said when we first got to the gate, do you want to switch? So I would have totally swapped with her had we gotten there. I know, but I would have done it had I had the time, but you have to do it an hour before sign-in. But this is her.
Hi guys.
Tell me your name.
Anielka.
Anielka. Did I get it right? I got it right finally. So how long do we have? 30 something minutes. Yeah, we got a while before we can even get on the plane, and last time I did this, catering was late and it was just like a mess, full-on mess. So yeah, if you ever want to do this job, just know that if they give you this sequence, which I can't tell you the number, if you end up flying this route for this airline, pray for the gods to help you, or ask your number 3. Say bye.
Goodbye.
Okay. Boy, oh boy. What even just happened is the question. I'm so tired I could die. As you can see by the yellow green walls and the old decor, I am back at the I'm back at my computer. Oh my gosh. Wow. I am literally that tired. I am back at my commuter hotel. They waited for me to check in, which is good because I had the reservation. They didn't give it to anyone else, thank God. And at least I'm here. That's all I can say. At least I'm here. And just so you know, my flight was scheduled because I saw you guys in Chicago. My Chicago flight was scheduled to leave at 8 p.m. and get here at 10:23. We didn't land until 12:55 in DC. 12:55 a.m. So, what that means is, at 12:55, I basically worked. I started my day at 2, so I worked about a 10-hour total. I think. What is it? Yeah, about a 10-hour day. And some of that was sit time, and I got some food, so it wasn't all bad in terms of the length of time. But that last flight was a nightmare, just as I knew it would be. I'm telling you, Chicago to DC with my airline is just God. First of all, we get on the plane. Of course, our plane that we're going to be using is coming from where did it come from? Vancouver. And so it was delayed out of Vancouver, so it put it landing in Chicago late, which means we couldn't get on the plane because there was no plane. So finally, when we got a plane, the gate agent pushed boarding because they wanted to get it out on time, which is fine, but we hadn't been catered. Mind you, it starts to storm outside while we're boarding the plane, and as catering comes over to the service door on the 737, rain goes everywhere and floods the galley. Then I go to set up the flight on the pram or whatever, and the flight is not showing up on the system. So I can't even do, at this point, a safety check for the demo to see if it works, which means we might have to do a manual demo. So of course all the flight attendants are like, no, I don't want to do a manual demo. Luckily the captain reset it and that worked out, but we ended up being an hour delayed before we even shut the boarding door because we had to wait for them to come on to the plane to wipe up and mop the galley floor. And then we left that area and we you know, let them do their thing. Went to the back, checked that out. Went to the front, checked that out. Just like literally did nothing in the plane until finally we were able to, you know, close the boarding door. And that's when a nightmare just occurred. So we closed the boarding door, everything's great. And of course, there's a giant storm that comes over Chicago, and we are sitting on the roadway. At first it was just like 15 minutes delayed, then it was 30 minutes delayed, then it was an hour delayed. And eventually we had to break out the emergency snack kits. So now I've officially done the emergency snack kit at least once now. So that was fun. And then I had to give out first class, you know, their drinks and whatever they wanted. And I felt bad because of, you know, the situation. But they were all really delayed at, you know, Chicago with us. And to top it all off, I get this room again. And I'm on wrap D. Yay. The worst wrap to be as a commuter. So my wrap begins tomorrow at 2 p.m. and gets done at 2 a.m. the next day. Which then they can turn around and assign me something else. So I'm just praying they give me a 2-day tomorrow. So I can just go to the airport and fly this 2-day and be done with it. But that's probably too good to be true. And I'll probably work a turn on my last day. And they're going to probably get me for a turn. And I'm probably going to, I don't know, not get back. So I could try to do Rota D. I don't know how that works yet. I haven't quite figured out how to get an aggressive bid in for the day. I don't know if that even is a thing. Whatever. Anyway, I just went and warmed up my food. And I'm drinking me a nice drink. And this guy that was flying first class from Chicago to DC came from London, I think. And he brought these this snack bucket, and they're like chewy Rice Krispie type things that he didn't want, so he gave them to me. So now I have this bucket of treats and a whole bunch of snacks, and I'm just gonna send a couple of emails, and then I'm going to edit another video and get a video up, take a shower, and go to bed. Plans for tomorrow include getting up, getting dressed, and hopefully waking up to an assignment or getting all my stuff out. I have to be up in the room by 12:30. So I gotta go to bed soon. But yeah, so I'm gonna get up, do that, probably pack. I don't really quite know what to do. I've never done this before with Wrap D, so I might have to, like, I don't know, like leave my uniform on a hanger. I don't know, because it's gonna be difficult, because if I check out and then I don't get used, I have to check back in, then it's pointless. And then if I check out and my stuff is in my bag and I go to the airport and just wait around, I can't physically wait around until 2 a.m. So at some point I'm just gonna have to gamble and get a room, I guess. That's just what I don't know. I'm just praying for an assignment. That's all I can say. Praying for an assignment. So anyway, I will see you guys tomorrow. It is time for me to go to bed. Bye. Hey everyone, I am not on a trip. As you can see, I am back at the commuter hotel. I checked back in, and also I cannot get a room tomorrow, and I don't think there's anything going out tonight. I looked at the call out list, and I'm number 1 for call out for tomorrow, and I'm really low on the list today. Like really low down there on the list. So I don't think anything's gonna happen until tomorrow, but I don't see anything even on the available flights. Like there's nothing in open time for them to even assign anyone. So there's just no flights going at all. So hopefully I'll be able to just get released. I was not given a trip tomorrow. I was given Wrap A, so now I'm officially on call for 24 hours, which don't know, I think it's a little ridiculous because even though it's not duty hours and we can do what we want, I'm still sitting around doing nothing, paying for hotels every night. So hopefully I will be able to go home and not have any problems with commuting and stuff. I still need to look at the flight and see what time. But the lady at the front, not my normal nice one, but this other one gave me, I think this is another crew room because it's small. It's what I call the Barbie basement. But it's in this like, it's in a corner, they're all in the corner, and they're like, showers are really small and the rooms are on, you know, full-size beds. I mean, I could show you, but I mean, it's the same like renovation at least as the ones that have the double beds, so I'm okay with that. But at least that's, you know, going well, so I'm not complaining. But tonight I'm gonna go check out that apartment in Old Town Alexandria and see how that goes. I don't know if I even told you guys that. I don't remember. I was probably tired if I did. But there's an apartment I'm gonna look at for a bedroom, and it's a little pricey, but it's just for the room. At this point, I think I'm spending more on hotels. I'll have to add it up and see. But they want me to sign a lease, and the thing is about with the signing the lease, I don't know how long I'm gonna be here, and so I don't want to get tied into something and end up getting a transfer. So that's complicated. Other than that, I'm just going to probably eat over there and hopefully get home, because tomorrow after I get home I'm gonna get myself ready, because I think Wednesday I'm flying from Greensboro to Charlotte and then Charlotte to Savannah for the day while JD's at work, because I don't want to sit and be bored on my off day. And I get to see my friend Larry, as you remember. Larry, do you want to say hi to the camera? So I'm going to see Larry, and we're probably gonna, I don't know, we might go to the beach in Tybee. I just want a break, like even if it's just for 3 hours. Like I just want a little mental break from all this, because it's been like nonstop since I left training. But anyway, I'll take you guys with me to, I'm not going to take the camera to see the apartment just because that's really weird. But I'll let you guys know how that went, and if anything else happens along the way. So, bye now. Alright guys, it's almost time for bed. Oh, this lighting in this room is so bad. It's so annoying. Is that, no, can't see. That's slightly better. Alright, let's do that. Anyway, yes, it's time for bed. I'm very tired. I went and saw the apartment that I told you guys I was going to go look at, and I did. And it was actually really nice. The girls are really nice that live there. One of them is moving to Florida to start a job at a news something. I don't know. Anyway, a news something station. And then the other is her best friend. She's staying back, and she's gonna remain in the apartment. She has this cute little dog, and it's a very clean apartment, and it's in Old Town Alexandria, and everything seems like legit. It's just difficult because when I got back, I did some math, and the apartment's gonna be about I don't know, it's like $900, I think, for just the room. And it's gonna be plus utilities. And I don't know if I would be able to manage. I mean, you could manage in that area without a car, but I worry that I'm probably gonna end up having to bring it if I do that. So, I don't know. I like the apartment, but it's a little tricky. Especially because, you know, even though I have to get out of the hotel, like in and out of the hotel, in and out of the hotel, and that sucks because whatever. I added up how many times I've used the hotel this month, and I'm only at, which I say only, but I'm at 7 right now, and there's only 3 more days of reserve that I have. So I just assume, like, worst case scenario now that it's like 10 times that I'll need a room or somewhere to sleep physically in DC a month.
If I leave it at 10 and my room is with taxes is 79, it's about $790. So $800 for a hotel a month, which is kind of insane to even say because it's a lot of money for a hotel room. But when I think about what I'm saving in return, it's really not that bad because I have unlimited utilities. I wouldn't wash my clothes in the apartment, so it doesn't matter. I have a bathroom, which is great, with toiletries that I don't have to buy. Bedding I don't have to bring. Bed service, which gets done before I even get into the room. And so with cable and all that just kind of included in that $790. You see? In this apartment, it's going to be $900 without anything at all. So it's a slightly concerning situation because I don't know what is the best choice. I don't know the best choice. I really don't. All I know is that this is extremely stressful and I just want a decision to be made already because I just can't take it anymore. And quite honestly, it's making me super anxious, just not knowing what's gonna happen. So, with that said, I'm checking out at 12 o'clock tomorrow, and I'm going to check out 12, and then I'm gonna head out to the airport, and I'm gonna try. I don't know how this is gonna work. I don't really know how this works, but my wrap goes until, okay, so this is as my understanding. My wrap goes until 2 p.m. 2 p.m. So my wrap goes until 2 p.m. That means the latest I can have assigned to me as a sign-in for a flight is 4 p.m. But I'm supposed to have 3 hours to get to this place. So they have to give me 3 hours, which means they have to call by 1 p.m. I think is the rule. So if that's the case, I don't see why I couldn't get on a flight that leaves at 1:50 to go to Charlotte. So the reason why is because the 5 o'clock Greensboro direct is almost full. But if I can get on the 1:50 to Charlotte, I can get on the, I don't know what it is, 4 something back to Greensboro. So it'd be super quick and easy to get to and from. And if I got stuck, I could always get picked up in Charlotte. So I'm trying to figure that out right now. And I'm just gonna roll with it. Maybe call crew scheduling and see. I don't know. There's so many things going on in my brain right now. I'm just ready to go home. Ready to go home. So anyway, I will see you guys later. Possibly tomorrow. Possibly in the airport. But till then, bye. Good morning, guys. I'm not ready for this. I have not been given a trip. There's nothing still in open time, so I don't know that I will. I'm gonna try to get on this 9 seats left Charlotte flight at 1 something, even though my wrap isn't in until 2. I don't know how that works, but I may or may not have to call crew scheduling. I need to pack up the rest of my things and get out of here. And I got a lot of decisions to make, so I will potentially see you guys at the airport, but just wanted to check in really quick just so it wasn't a cut and dry, I'm already home type of video. So, bye.